Welcome to Views and News Channel, where today we delve into recent assertions made by Amara Iftikhar regarding Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed's works on the partition of India and Jinnah, shedding light on the overlooked contributions of scholar Nasim Yousaf, whose pioneering research long predates Professor Ahmed's, as evidenced by his extensive publications and scholarly engagements. In an interview, Amara Iftikhar made assertions regarding Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed's works. She essentially conveyed that no one has ever displayed the courage, nor could anyone else undertake the type of endeavor on the partition of India and Jinnah, which includes providing factual information and correcting historical misconceptions, as that accomplished by the professor. However, upon closer scrutiny, we are sorry to note these sweeping claims seem to be exaggerated and at odds with the prevailing scholarly understanding. Listen to Amara.
मैं हूं अमारा इफ्तिखार और सोचता पाकिस्तान में आप सबको खुशामदीद। सर, आज कुछ चीज़ें थी जो मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करना चाहती थी कि मैं आपके साथ बात में आपके पार्टीशन के ऊपर, पाकिस्तान के ऊपर आपका काम जो है, जिन्ना के ऊपर, पाकिस्तान अगेंस्ट स्टेट के ऊपर, वो बहुत बेहतरीन काम है। वो काम है जो पाकिस्तान में पहले कभी किसी ने करने की ना जुर्रत की, ना हो सका, और फिर या फिर बायसनेस बहुत थी। आप फैक्ट्स पे और आपने बहुत सारी चीज़ों को इस हद तक डिस्क्लोज किया है कि आपने पाकिस्तान की जनरेशन में, एटलीस्ट न्यू जनरेशन में, इस हद तक अवेयरनेस दी है पार्टीशन के टाइम की, और जो तब हुआ, जो हमारे मिसकंसेप्शन जो आपने दूर किए, वो मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि कोई और दूर कर पाया।
You have heard Amara Iftikhar. If anyone were to do a bit of research on the internet, they would find that scholar Nasim Yousaf was the first to delve into hidden facts about the partition of India, Jinnah's politics, and other related subjects long before Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed's book on Jinnah. Mr. Yousaf has authored 18 books and digitized 19 rare publications, including the historic Al-Isla Journal. His pioneering works include his 2003 book, titled Al-Mashriqi, and Dr. Akhtar Hamid Khan, Two Legends of Pakistan. In 2007, he wrote another book called Hidden Facts Behind British India's Freedom, a scholarly look into Al-Mashriqi and Quaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah's political conflict. Additionally, Mr. Yousaf presented papers at New York conferences with titles as Freedom of British India Through the Lens of the Khaksar Movement in 2007 and Pakistan and India, The Case for Unification in 2009. Again, in the same year 2009, he also wrote a peer-reviewed article titled India's Partition in the Face of Opposition, An Unveiled Perspective, published by the Harvard Asia Quarterly. His speech in 2011 on the distorted history of the Indian subcontinent is available on YouTube, and in 2012 he penned Quaid-e-Azam M.A. Jinnah Paid Subsidy for Pakistan, 1945-1946, Elections Manipulated. Moreover, he has written numerous articles published in various newspapers across several countries. In his published works and thoughts on social media, he extensively uncovered hidden facts about the division of India, Jinnah, and Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He also mentioned that the two-nation theory, Pakistan Resolution and the Partition of India, brain children of the rulers of British India and more. He uncovered these hidden facts not only through extensive research, but also by drawing information from his familial ties to Al-Mashriqi's family and the Khaksars, both entities being part of the freedom movement. This privileged position is not attainable by anyone else, including historians and political scientists. Mr. Nasim Yousaf not only comes from a family of 3 legendary figures, but is also an eminent and famous author whose scholarly endeavors are widely read. According to the Academia portal, people in 73 countries have read his papers. As per the said portal, his research has spurred over 88,097 papers on academia, discussing the Khaksar movement in British India, which his grandfather, Al-Mashriqi, founded in 1930 to liberate the Indian subcontinent. Furthermore, Mr. Yousaf's social media presence has garnered significant engagement, with over 100,000 people visiting his fan page on Facebook in 2012 alone. Today, professors, intellectuals, journalists, and others benefit from Mr. Yousaf's works and his contributions. However, They are retaining credit to themselves, omitting Mr. Yousaf's hard work. Noticing this, Mr. Yousaf's U.S. office put out notices on social media of plagiarism of his works. Concerning Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed's book on Jinnah, it was published in 2020, which is 17 years later than Mr. Yousaf's first book on history published in 2003, the title of which is mentioned earlier in this video. Thus, attributing Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed as the pioneer of these revelations is unjust. Given the nature of Professor Ahmed's focus on Jinnah, it is reasonable to expect familiarity with Mr. Yousaf's foundational contributions. While we appreciate Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed's contributions and admire his efforts to enlighten the public about false history, it is crucial to give credit where it is due. It never hurts, but rather brings more respect. Before we conclude, we have added information about Mr. Nasim Yousaf's documentary, titled The Road to Freedom, Al-Mashriqi's Historic Journey from Amritsar to Lahore, and the article named The British Chessboard, Jinnah, Gandhi, and the Strategic Divide of India. The article is available in print and audio versions. These are among the great contributions to the historiography of the Indian subcontinent. At the end, you will find his credentials. Thank you for your time.